Hello guys, welcome to 3D printing course. So here you can see this is 3D printer in action. I will take you through the various parts of the 3D printer in short. So right here I will start from the bottom. Inside this enclosure here, this is where the electronics are all kept. There is a nice user manual in this part of how to assemble the printer. So if you acquire a new one, it will guide you on what kind of screws to use and how to put it together from step 1 to step 2. I really like that about this End-5, because even if you are not a mechanical engineer, you can buy it and assemble it yourself. At the bottom here, there is an, I don't know whether you can see it, there is an SD card slot right there. There's an SD card slot, so that is where you plug in your SD card or your memory card from which you are going to start printing. So there is also a USB port there. You can plug it also with a USB type A to your computer and print, or even update the firmware or update the software running in this printer. So this enclosure, this black part, that is where all the electronics are, the power supply and everything that is used to connect and make the printer be operational. It also comes with a cord or a wire which is connected to the mains electricity. It's standard, it works in whichever region of the world where you are. So right here, this is the control panel. The control panel is where you are going to control the 3D printer. It's where you're going to see the status of your printing. Like right now, it's telling me it's about 6% done. Like the printing is 6% done. I can be able to start the print, stop the print, pause, and do all kind of operations from that point. So this is where you are most likely going to be operating your printer from all the time. This aluminum, these are the aluminum frames. They make up the case of the mechanical structure of the printer. As you can see right now, right here, this is a Cartesian type of 3D printer, Cartesian FDM 3D printer. So what's moving here, this is the extruder. So it moves in the XY axis. So you can be able to see we have got two axes. This here is the X axis. If I zoom in here, it's labeled the X axis, and then the other one is the Y axis. So this, while it moves this way from this side to this side, it's the X axis, and then when it moves from this side to that side, it's the Y axis. Please note, from this side, when it moves from this side, from your left to right or from right to left, then that consists the X-axis. And when it moves from this side towards this other side, from this side to the corner right there, that makes up the Y-axis. And then the bed, you can see the bed is where the 3D printing happens. When the bed moves up and down to give more room for printing, that consists the Z-axis. So those are the three axes, and they are held together by this extruded aluminum. These are described as extruded aluminum. Then it has a pulley system, a pulley here, and a belt. These are the pulleys. These two are the pulleys, and then this is the belt that pulls them around. So the extruder is a very interesting piece of art. It has got a fan. You can hear the fan making that noise. The fan is what is used to cool the plastic. So it's heated first using a filament, and once it is heated, then it's transformed to a liquid state, and then it's deposited onto the base. You can be able to see now our part is starting to form very nicely. This happens successively. slowly by slowly a layer upon layer is placed. Then this printer has got what are called stepper motors. So this is the motor. These are the motors that are responsible for the movement of this machine parts. There are actually 4 in this printer, and if you can guess, 3 are for the axis. So this one here is for the x-axis. Then there is one at the bottom there is for the y-axis, and then there is one at the bottom right there that is for the z-axis. But there is an interesting one which is having this red color. This is also a stepper motor, but it's for extrusion. So what it does is it has got a gear mechanism. If you look carefully, it has got a gear mechanism. The gear mechanism is used to drag the filament, or as it rotates, it drags the filament. This is the filament or the stream of plastic that it works from into the 3D printer. So it's a very nice one. Then the last thing that I need to show you is this. These are sensors. They are like contact sensors right there. They are used to stop the motion. They are supposed to restrict this axis. So if it moves towards this side, this is the limit of how far it can move. Yes, so that's how a 3D printer works basically, and I hope you'll enjoy. I hope to see you guys soon and see how so that you can be able to try how it works. Thank you.